Hey there, horror fans. Easter might be a time for bunnies and chocolate eggs for most people, but today I've got something far more sinister to share. Buckle up for 10 true scary stories that happened on Easter. You won't believe what you're about to hear. Story number 1. A family in Ohio woke up on Easter morning to find their house had been broken into. But nothing was stolen. Instead, the intruder had left a series of disturbing Easter eggs around their home. Inside each egg, they found chilling messages like, "I'm watching you and Happy Easter, see you soon." The family moved out the next days. Story 2. In 2015, a group of friends decided to explore an abandoned church on Easter night. They stumbled upon a hidden basement where they found ritualistic symbols and old rotting Easter baskets. As they were leaving, one of them felt a cold hand grab their ankle. They ran out, but to this day, they swear they hear whispers whenever they discuss that night. Next up, story 3. A woman in Florida reported hearing children laughing outside her window every Easter night for 3 years straight. She lived in a secluded area with no nearby neighbors. When she finally moved out and sold the house, the new owners experienced the same eerie phenomenon. Story 4 will send shivers down your spine. In 2009, a teenager discovered an old VHS tape in her attic labeled Easter 1987. She played it and saw footage of her young parents hosting an Easter egg hunt. But in the background, she noticed a man in a bunny costume standing completely still watching the kids. Her parents had no memory of anyone dressing up as a bunny that year. Story 5. During an Easter egg hunt in a small town, a child found something horrifying in the bushes. It wasn't an egg. It was a human finger wrapped in a plastic eggshell. The police never found out who it belonged to or how it got there. All right, let's take a deep breath before we continue. Story 6. A man claimed that on Easter night, he saw a bunny figure darting around his backyard on all fours. Thinking it was a prank, he went outside to investigate. But the figure vanished, leaving behind a single bloody paw print. Story 7. A couple was driving home late on Easter when they saw a person in an Easter bunny costume standing on the side of the road. As they passed, the bunny suddenly lunged at their car. They sped off, but when they looked back, there was nothing there. For story 8, a woman found an old dusty Easter basket in her attic with a note that simply read, "Return to sender." She had no idea where it came from. When she tried to throw it away, it reappeared in her living room the next day. Story 9. A family noticed that every Easter their garden gnomes would be rearranged in the morning. They set up a camera to catch the prankster, but the footage showed the gnomes moving by themselves. Finally, story 10. A man received a mysterious Easter card with no return address. Inside was a single photo of him as a child at an Easter event he didn't remember. In the background of the photo, it said there was a shadowy figure watching him. Those were 10 terrifying Easter tales that prove even the happiest holidays can hide the darkest secrets. If you enjoyed this spine-tingling list, hit that like button and subscribe for more hair-raising stories. Stay spooky, my friends.